Hello. I'm going to show you how to set Fenn traps. This is the Fenn Mark IV and this is the Fenn Mark VI. There's basically 3 manufacturers of Fenn type traps in this country. You've got the genuine Fenn traps, you've got Springer traps, and you've got Solway feeder traps. There are other traps available that are made in China and are unfortunately sold on some websites, but they are not legal to use and they are inferior traps with much weaker springs. So if you are going to buy Fenn traps, make sure that they are either genuine Fenns, genuine Springers, or Solway feeder traps. If it has Fenn stamped on the plate, just FEN, then it's not a genuine Fenn trap. Make sure when you buy, you look for the genuine name Fenn, Springer, or buy from Solway. Now, to set these traps, the same applies for the Mark IV and the Mark VI, but the Mark VI trap has far more powerful springs. A couple of parts of the trap. This is your trigger plate or your treadle. This is your trigger catch, and this is your safety catch. Now, to set the trap, the easiest way I find is put the trap on the palm of your hand. You put your thumb through the loop. With your other hand, you can then pull the jaws apart, pull them all the way down, and then engage the safety catch. The trap is now set, but only with the safety. The next step is to engage your trigger bar onto the treadle, and to do that you just push the bar down furthest away from you and then just lift up your plate and engage it, and you can adjust the sensitivity on them. Like all traps in the UK, Fenn and body grip traps, they need to be set in an artificial or natural tunnel. Once you're ready and your trap's in place, the last thing you need to do is to remove your safety catch. Now, I would advise removing it with a little stick or something once you've got it in place, just in case. Now, to release this trap, rather than dry fire it, you basically do the same in reverse. Just release, push the bar down, and that releases the trigger bar. Let it come back onto the safety, then push it down again, release your safety, and then in a controlled fashion just let the 2 jaws come back together again. Now, with the Mark VI, this is slightly different because it's a slightly bigger trap and stronger springs, although the principles are still the same. Thumb in the loop, hand over the top jaw, pull the jaws together, flick over your safety, and that's set with the safety. Again, turn it away from you, push down, engage your trigger, and that trap is now set, again with the safety still on. Same again, place this in your rabbit burrow or in your tunnel, whatever you're going to use, and then last thing, remove the safety. Now, the Mark VI Fenn is approved for stoats, weasels, rats, squirrels, mink and rabbits, but the Mark IV is not approved for mink and rabbits. So if you want to trap mink and rabbits, you need to go for the Mark VI. If you're only going to trap squirrels and rats, stoats and weasels, then the Mark IV is plenty adequate. Now, to release this one again without setting it off, push the bar down, let the trigger drop away, release it back onto the safety, take the safety off, and then again in a controlled manner let the jaws come back together, and that's it.